classic feed.
It's a work of art. It's a work of art. It's a work of art. It's a work of art.
Classic feed.
Oh. Oh, we got audio now. Well, let's start over.
Oh, what we gotta do? We gotta do.
We're just gonna start from where we was at. All right. So, didn't nobody hear me talking about these fish a while ago, but here they go. There's always a bigger fish in the world.
Always a bigger fish.
I'm like this guy right here in the art world, like this one. This is Scoob, this one with the teeth, cause like he's a few levels above me. You know what I mean?
The irony is I'm both of them at the
know.
same time.
Like as a photographer, like you're
Yeah.
definitely this guy with just the teeth.
Nah, it's always me versus me, bro, because I can always be better than I was yesterday.
That's
and
the
I
goal.
prove that each and every day.
That is the goal, to be better
Oh,
than
yes,
what
sir.
you used to be.
You
know
have
what I mean?
to, because ain't nothing come with stagnant but rocks, you know?
That's big facts. I like that.
It is big facts.
Ain't nothing stagnant but rock.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let me get into it for real. All right, so over the last week, I went to Eastside Market, right? It's hot.
Well, it's been hot,
H-O-T.
super hot.
Oh, my God.
It's
But
either
I
hot
met
or
some
it's
cool
wet.
people, though. Huh?
It's either hot or it's wet. You got to pick.
Say it's been a crazy month too, cause like July it rained out several events, and like it cost some money, it made some money, but it is what it is. But I went to Eastside Market over the weekend. I met some cool people, network. I got a few people potential people to come on the show. So
Yeah.
it was all in all a good day.
Hey, everything's in his design.
That's
you
right.
know?
Also, Sunday, I went out with Script, private hip hop video super Ensign the Mastermind.
Yeah.
God, it was super hot. We got some good drone shots, got some city shots, some traffic shots.
Yeah.
Like I ain't mad at it. Like it started off the visual art week the right way. And
There's nothing like a video shoot to get the day going. You know
For
what I'm saying?
real,
Start
like-
the week off. It ain't nothing like being stressed behind that computer for a while.
say, I'm always stressed behind a computer. I'm stressed when I'm not behind a computer.
Yeah, I would say shooting the video is the fun part. It's everything that comes afterwards that makes you wonder why you even got into this.
Ironically, I like the editing process. It's not
Do
too
you?
bad. Yeah.
I mean, I do, but then I don't. It's a little mixture of both. I guess it depends on the subject matter. You know what I mean? It can be the same way with photos too. When you do it so much, it just becomes a job, and like every other job, you get tired of it.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure you take them little creative days to remind yourself why you got into this.
Take you a breather
You know what I mean?
sometimes, or like me, I switched up my mediums. Like I do art and stuff now to keep off of technology. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like my initial reason for starting to do art was like a stress reliever, because all I did on the computer all day was art. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like graphic design. But I saw a great interview with the Angry Designer. That was the dude's name, right? He said there's a difference between an artist and a designer. And the major difference is the artists do stuff from the heart to make them feel good. Designers, most of the time, they're doing what a customer requests, or you're trying to suit what other customers need. You're not thinking for yourself. And I was doing a lot of not thinking for myself, so that I kind of had to start doing my own thing.
Man, it always take you out of creative, space whenever everything's just based on what your client wants.
Yeah.
In the end of the day, we would do what we got to make the client
yeah, for
happy.
sure.
But at the same time, is we got to remind ourselves, like I said before, why we got into this craft to begin with. Especially when it's something like, art, painting, photography, music, whatever the case may be. Some people end goal is to get paid, But at the end of the day, we all started as an outlet, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
for
to
real.
express ourselves, to, you know, find peace in the lives that we live. And, you know, when money starts getting involved, client demands start getting involved, like I say, it starts becoming less of a hobby and, you know, what we enjoy to just being work.
Mm-hmm.
And again, all work and no play makes Joe a dull boy. You know?
I see you like to fish now, though. That's your new play. I
Oh
like it.
man, let me tell you,
Goddamn.
it's the same thing, bro. It's like you say, is art is your way to get from behind that computer, and you know, be able to appreciate things a little bit more. That's how I see fishing. You know, we spend so much time indoors, behind the camera, behind a computer, constantly going. Boss needs this, clients need that. You know, when you pick up a fishing rod, you go out there to the lake or to the river. It's just you and nature,
Yeah.
and whatever comes out of that river is, you know, it's up to you.
And it takes some skill, too. It's not as easy as it looks.
Oh man, it is not as easy as it looks, you know. But at the end of the day, it's definitely a break from reality,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just peaceful. If you don't fish, I suggest you try at least once or twice, maybe 6 times before the summer ends. You'll love it, you know. And I'm real big on catch and cook. You know, I'm not really a catch and release type person. If I catch it, I'm finna eat it.
There you go.
Unless it's too small, then you got to grow a little bit, you know. So the irony, that painting, bro, it definitely does fit my life, you know, because it's always a bigger fish. That's a big
always a big-
fish, but Joe got a big knife, you know what I mean? Big hooks, big poles, big fishing hat, all of it, you know.
Let's go.
We getting it. But yeah, man, it is definitely, like I say, is being out on the water. It has given me a lot of inspiration and thoughts
Nature's
about.
great, bro. Like,
yeah,
nature's a good relaxer, for real.
bro, it's given me a lot of different varieties of locations to actually go shoot at. You know, when I'm out there fishing, I'm thinking about
Scouting
Yeah,
always.
scouting,
Yeah.
bro. Like getting ideas. You know, I got a lot of creative thoughts that I want to put into fruition. It's, you know, if it wasn't for the wedding I got coming up this weekend, once I get, you know, a little further on through that process and get things edited up, there's a lot of ideas that I'm finna start pumping out, man. Like a lot of
So
them.
speaking of the wedding this weekend, I don't want to give your recipe away, but like, what all thought process do you have going into it? Like, do you have like a set schedule of stuff do you have to shoot, or do you just like
Well, with
customer request, or is that kind of a
with
50-50
me,
thing?
man, it's a bit of a 50-50. You know, it's I go in already knowing what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got, you know, what I want to do. But being that it's not my big day, I'm trying to get real hands-on with my clients to
Definitely.
see, you know, what their wants and needs are. I compare and contrast them to mine. And then from there, we custom fit all wedding packages, weddings, quinces, any kind of event. You know, even down to my portrait shoots, it's all custom fit. I mean, I'm fully understood what works for one client might not work for the next.
Exactly.
So that's a big reason of why I sit down with my clients beforehand, have a couple consultations before the day of, and try to make sure that everything that we're doing fits them and not just what I need and want.
You hear that?
So
Consult with your clients.
yo,
get
you
feedback.
have to. You
Yes.
have to sit down with your clients. Not only is it look good on you professionally, but it takes a lot of that workload off of you as well. You going to this wedding, you getting all these shots, all these angles, and at the end of the day, you miss exactly what the client wants. You know, you got to make sure you know what the client wants. It's
And that's
just
what they
nice
hired
that.
you for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I tell my clients every time we sit down, it's not my day, it's yours. It's my work. You know, it's us out there, you know, responsible for what we're giving you. But at the end of the day, I want to make sure that you get what you want. Customer satisfaction.
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, when the work is mine, when it's an idea that I had, a shot that I want to get, you know, by all means, I take full control of that. But weddings, you know, quinces, anything that has to commemorate somebody else's day, I want them to have as much control over that as possible.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, I basically ask them to give me a direction, and I'm gonna sprint.
Yeah,
you know
because
what I mean?
every location has its own little different, you know, different lighting and different stuff you have to
Yeah.
adjust for, you know. So
Which is exactly why we tackle it as a team. Whenever I do most full-day weddings, big weddings, events, stuff like that, I never do them solo. I bring a team with me. Second shooter on photos,
we
two
need an
shooters
island,
on
we need an island
videos.
wedding. It's just us, you know what I mean? We need
Yeah.
an island wedding. Book us now.
Yeah. You flying out to Hawaii,
Let's go to the
you know,
Caribbean, you know
wherever
what I
you
mean?
going,
Let's
hey,
go.
we will come and shoot it. Just provide the airfare, nigga. We there.
That's right. Let's go. All right, let's keep it moving real quick. But before we keep it moving too far, I was checking out your shirt. It is Good Times, Good Vibes season. You know what I mean? That means next
Always.
month it's going down. Good Times, Good Vibe, private hip hop. So much more to come. Just tap in, get all the info. If you want to be a vendor, if you want to be an artist, if you just want to, get tickets early, hit us up. We're going to make it happen.
If you want to come and fan Joe while he films the footage, by all means, we taking them too.
Hey, he will.
Hey, it be hot out there, boy.
It's like,
Super hot.
It be super hot out there, but I've been working outside so much this summer, I'll probably be all right this year.
Yeah.
Because, I done lost at least about 15, 20 pounds. I slimmed down, got my abs out like Cam said.
We're going to be running around there with the shirts off, boy.
I don't know about all that.
Nah, I know about all that. All that. Ain't no scare. But yeah, come check it out, man. Good times, good vibes. Exactly what it says. It's always
for
a
real.
good time. Always good vibes, man. First half of it, family friendly. Bring the kids
Water
out,
balloon
enjoy
fight, dunk
yourself.
tank.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's plenty of entertainment for the kids. But when that sun go out and the beers come up, oh man, it's time for y'all to put them up.
That's right. It's plus one friendly sometimes. I'm just saying. I ain't
Hey,
gonna say too much.
that's neither here nor there.
Yeah,
It's
I-
alleged. It's allegedly
It's a myth.
420 friendly.
It's a myth.
Word on the street is, you gotta take it to the street though.
All right, we finna check out some of your artwork, but I gotta make sure that everybody go follow Joe Knows Photos. You see,
Before we
with
check
an
out my
underscore?
artwork though, let's
Oh, yeah.
appreciate
Let's do
E's
it.
artwork. Look at that.
It is.
Look at
It
that,
is the art
boy.
show live. I can't have a show without some art.
Hey, a little backstory is crazy. E had made this for me, and when the day he gave it to me, he didn't even know it was my birthday, bro. So it was like the coldest birthday surprise. You know what I mean?
That shit was
just,
great.
Just look at that. Look at that, hey, bro. And then he even got my name right here on the little trigger, bro, which is dope. Just like one of the only pieces of art I got hanging in my living room, bro. My kids don't even got space in the living room. You know what I mean?
That's
They
crazy.
get put on the dining room. They don't get to make it to the living room. So
Put 'em
take
on the
pride.
refrigerator?
It's,
You gotta give them the fridge. man.
we alternated.
There
You know
you
what I'm
go.
saying? We alternate. I let them pick and choose what makes it to the fridge.
Hell yeah, I ain't mad at that. I appreciate it. That's one of my favorite pieces.
Yeah, hey,
I
bro,
like it.
it's a cold piece. It is cold. It's definitely one of my favorite gifts, bro, ever. One of the
Hell yeah.
dopest paintings. I'm not just being, a little biased because it's yours truly, but at the end of the day, just all together, it's a cold piece, bro. It's cold.
I'm getting a little better. That was a few months ago. I try to be better than I used to be, like we was talking about.
Oh,
earlier,
yeah. Hey,
you know
if
what
y'all
I mean?
can see this wall beside us, bro, he got some cold
we
art
took a
up there,
game at it
boy.
last week on the intro.
Yeah.
I just
It's
wanted
cold.
I had to set up the photo stuff in the background. You know what I mean? Why
Oh,
not,
yeah.
you know?
You know what I'm saying? My domain.
Yeah, we are in Joe's playground, literally. I done seen some wild shit happen on
Oh,
this backdrop, and some
man.
great stuff too.
The backdrop alone in the studio, bro, like since we've been in the studio, we've worked with a few big names, a whole bunch of different artists, not even just music, but, makeup artists, hairstylists, whatever the case may be. Branding shots, your shameless plug. If you need your shots taken care of, hey, come holla at us, man. We do it all.
All right, let's get into these photos, bro, because you sent a lot, so we gotta go check them out. We
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
go check them out.
I went a little overboard, man. There's so many of them. It's hard to pick
No, I
my
ain't-
favorites.
I ain't mad at you at all.
So
But-
many different genres, too.
All right, here we go. Let's make sure I do this right. Let's go. All right, so tell me a little bit about this one right here.
Man, believe it or not, bro, that was when I was trying to find my style in the photography world. I didn't know which direction I was going. Like, I was shooting Nikon right here. I came at it a whole different style back then. I used to crush my blacks a lot, give it a film look. And then there was a little trick I used to do to bring back my subject matter, bro, so that way it always stood out from the backdrop. That's a style I low-key don't understand why I didn't, continue to do. But it's as I evolved as a photographer, so did my style. Eventually, I found what fit me, something more magazine-like,
Yeah, because your stuff be in magazines, everybody's Facebook profile pic.
Man, it's crazy, bro. Like, I
You
get
probably got more profile pics on the internet than anybody in the
I
world.
get so many people from different cities that send me, screenshots of people profiles. Like, hey, you took this picture, huh? I'm like, yeah, it was me. my work has got to the point to where it's not hard to distinguish it from others,
No,
bro.
for real, it's crisp.
Yeah,
Every
but
time.
see, at the same time, I tell every photographer underneath me, bro, or anybody that I talk to, is don't worry about what the next person's doing. Develop your own style if you want to stand out. Develop your own style, bro. I understand, oh, well, all four of these photographers, they're booking a lot of people, but they all look the same. You can't look at their photos and be like, Joe shot that. But with me, bro, you get exactly that. You look
Facts.
at it, you're like, oh, Joe did that one.
Yeah.
That's very obvious. I don't care to do what everybody else is doing. I want to stand out, and my work reflects that. When I first started, it was a whole different ball game. But where I'm at now, I mean, look at that.
It's dope, bro.
Look at that, man.
That little vignette around there, you know what I mean?
Like I said, that
It's
was
subtle, but it's
years ago.
Man, years ago. There's a King Say pick, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was for a King said that
Any
I
King Say is
shot.
coming up. Book your boy.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, cold.
Look, behind the scenes. He ain't
That,
scared to get
that,
in the
that
water,
just goes
man.
to show you, bro. We're gonna do what it takes to get the shot, man. We
Yeah.
do not care. Like ain't no such thing as being safe or whatever it may
gotta be safe
Yeah, you
somewhat.
got to mean somewhat, but you got to take risk. If you want the shot, you get in and get the shot. I had so many people like, well, how do you get them water shots? We get in the water. We get in the water,
Nah,
man.
for real, because you got to get that right angle, man. You can't
Yeah.
do that from the beach over here.
I want
or
to say the
from
next shot is actually the after. See,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
So that's the before, and that's the after.
Yeah, bro, that's what the shot looks like, and the first one's how we got it.
That's awesome.
We got in the water. I got my assistant in the water. Boy, we was wet, but hey, the shots came out so crisp.
Hold on. Shout out the assistants. I've been on a few shoots. I've helped assist. It ain't as easy as it looks.
Oh,
'Cause
it
this
is not
man
easy.
holding this shit in the pool.
Yeah, I put them to work, boy.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. I done fought the wind with you before.
Hey, I done told E so many times, bro. It's like I couldn't do what I do without them, man.
No,
at
because
all.
I know. I done chased the umbrella across the yard before. Look at that. That's fire, bro.
Oh man, that's when I started stepping into the world of black and white, bro.
Yeah, that's hard.
That-
man.
hey,
Look
I
at the
won't lie.
waves, man.
To me,
Definition.
still to this day, that is probably one of my favorite shots, bro. And it was an accidental shot. I was like, in the process of doing headshots for some real good friends of mine, bro. I went to high school with. They run a nonprofit. I was doing some headshots, and right when I was shooting, he reached down and he realized his jacket was unbuttoned, so he went to button it right as I snapped it, bro.
So
And it
this
was
wasn't
still
even a
Nah.
planned shot.
It wasn't planned. That was
Right.
unplanned, bro. Like he looked down as I shot it, and I was like, "Oh," I said, "Hey, that's it. We ain't even got to shoot no more." I mean, yeah, we got his headshot, but that one right there, oh, bro, that was one of the coldest ones.
Man, that's dope, bro.
The
Product
little,
photography.
yeah,
you
little
know?
product shooting. My barber, shout out Mondo. You know what I'm saying?
Look like you got a haircut and everything today.
Yeah, but hey, man, when he gets me right, he get me right. He hit me up whenever, cause we actually
My
used
boy
to.
ain't got no hair. I used to got the man back
I
there.
got that. Yeah. Me and him, we actually used to work at Rent a Center together, bro. So
Word?
whenever he went out to barber school,
Mm-hmm.
when he graduated, he hit me up, asked me for some photos to brand himself. Hey, them things came out pretty crisp too, bro.
Hell
we
yeah.
actually did them in an abandoned location out there off of Highway 6.
Say,
Buildings falling down around us, but hey, we still got some good shots.
I've been to one of them locations out there on 6 with you.
Yeah.
That's fire, bro.
That was at the Dia de los Muertos parade out
so that
there
was
in
at a
Dallas.
parade?
Yeah, bro, it was a parade in Dallas. There was a little girl that had a mask on, and the lady looked down and like, I don't know if she was trying to spook her or what, but I took the photo, and it was actually one of the crispiest ones.
That's hard.
Yeah, it's definitely still one of my favorite ones, bro. I'm a big fan of Dia de los Muertos, bro.
Yeah, I've seen several of your shots. Uh-oh. Who's that guy?
Oh, yeah, that's Mr. McCamey. That's one,
That's
man.
fire.
I remember he had did that one because he had it was like a lifestyle shoot that he had to get taken care of for a magazine out there where he stayed,
Mhm.
and he called the best on the market, bro. Drove all the way down there to go shoot them. I think it was in downtown Fort Worth. We was running around playing, bro. It was definitely dope. I want to say that was the second time I had actually met him in person.
I like how you got the reflection and all that in there. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh man, it's attention to detail, bro.
Yeah.
We walked a few blocks before we found that location, just for that shot though, bro. Like I had that shot in mind because we were shooting and I seen his reflection. I said, hold on, let's go find a big window somewhere real quick. And we
Yeah, 'cause
walked a
there's no
little.
breaks or nothing.
Yeah, walked a little bit. We found that window, bro. We got the shot.
This is fire. This is a night shot.
Yeah, that was that night, bro. Believe it or not, that's when I had just switched over to Sony. That's one of the first few shots I did with my Sony cameras. Went out there. There's a little bit, just a very little bit of flash that went into that, but majority of that is just the neon signs. I took that one downtown here in Waco. I forgot what the name of that little shop is. It's that little ice cream shop right there off of Austin.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Hide your kids.
Bro, some of the coldest shots to this day.
Fire, bro. This is one of my favorite. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Man,
this whole little series is dope.
that whole Krampus shoot was crazy, bro. I remember I had seen Scoob used to post them shots of him in the suit all the time. And I hit him up and I was like, hey, man, let's get that on camera real quick. Bro, I did not expect it to be as dope as it came out. I mean, I know, I don't like to toot my own horn, but I know if Joe shoots it, it's fire, bro. But when I actually seen them shots, I was like, oh, no, this is crazy.
Yeah.
These are crazy, bro.
And the dark grunginess just makes it hard.
Yeah.
Like, it looks creepy as fuck.
Believe it or not, that was like at Cameron Park. And the light was real bright, so none of that looked like that. Yeah, none of it looked like that.
You did that yourself? That's all post?
Yeah, that's all post. Man, I wish I had the before shots of it, bro. Cause it don't look nothing. Yeah, it don't look nothing like that.
Crazy. What is that? It's a critter.
That's a raccoon, bro. Hey man. Hey, sorry, Peter, but he actually found that raccoon on the way to the photo shoot.
Don't get his cans on episode 2.
He found it. He brought it. He was like, "Can we do something with this?" I was like, "Wow." I said, "Is it real?" He laughed. I said, "Say less. Come on." In his hand though, that's potted meat, bro. Fun, babe.
It wasn't. He wasn't.
Nah,
really
he was really holding the raccoon. The raccoon was real, but the meat, bro. The meat was potted meat, and the funniest thing, bro, is the meat smelled worse than the raccoon itself. He smelled the raccoon. He said, "Okay, now we good." He smelled that potted meat. He started gagging, bro. He said, "Hey, let's hurry up, get this shot." I said, "My bad." I said, "But how's that canned meat worse than the dead raccoon?"
Poor little raccoon.
Yeah. It was dead when we found it,
Yeah. No animals were harmed in the
No
making of these
animals were
photos.
harmed, man.
Creepy little baby.
Yeah, bro. That was actually at an abandoned house, too, that he had found down, I think it was, like, close to where he stayed.
In Scumbagville.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
I took that shot there, too.
You talking to the...
I actually lost that Ouija board. I don't even know where it is anymore. It's giving somebody hell.
It's probably here somewhere.
Probably.
Uh-oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Now we're into the wedding stuff. Brighten it up a little bit, not so dark.
I will say I am a fan of horror, bro. Like
know
horror shots, horror movies, anything scary is my cup of tea.
Big fact.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I put some money into some horror shots, bro.
It's all about the preparation too, though. 'Cause
Yeah.
not all these shots can be made unless you do the right preparation. Like this, just framing this in there.
Yeah.
So dope.
Man, that's one thing that took me a while whenever I got into photography was posing. But compositions already, I was good at composing shots, I blame my little slight ADHD, bro, and OCD is everything's got to be, composed just properly or it's going to bother me. So when it comes to composing shots, like that was no issue at all.
Posing,
for me,
though, like I've seen you help get models in the right position.
Man,
like you got really good at that.
Bro, it took a while. Like I was always good at composing my shots. I was always good at editing, capturing it, getting it right in camera, the lighting. I excel in lighting.
But if the subject hand ain't right or if they ain't standing right, then all that's nothing. So
it was
you
the
gotta have them right.
It was the posing. I was always getting, feedback on saying that it needed to be worked on. The first few times I was like, man, I'm better than y'all. I don't need to listen to y'all.
You
but
gotta
then,
listen, bro.
yeah, but then when I
There's
got
always
out,
a bigger fish.
yeah, bro. Whenever I got out of that funk, feeling like I shouldn't have to listen to anybody. I sure did. Like hit the drawing board when it came to posing. And I spent a few months learning, bro, watching videos, looking at different photos, seeing what people are doing. And, I applied it to my craft and I got a lot better.
Now you're like one of the best in the city. I can't say the best,
Yes.
I gotta be.
I
gotta be
won't ever
politically
say
correct.
that I'm the best either, bro, for the fact that, like, there's different avenues when it comes to photography.
Yeah, no
I
doubt.
may be the best portrait photographer, but there's, somebody out there who's the best, maybe maternity shoots, or the
great at
best at
events,
sports,
yeah.
or, whatever the case may be. I'm a very versatile photographer. There's not too much that I can't shoot. But when it comes to mastery, I specialize definitely in portraiture.
All flash.
All flash,
Off camera
man.
flash.
When it comes to lighting, bro, I feel like I will say there's nobody out there that's really
No,
better than me.
you're definitely a lighting expert.
I
for real.
will say there's some people that are good at it, bro. But any lighting condition I can take care of.
I don't dispute that one bit. You are the light king.
I mean, look at that
Food
shot,
shot.
bro.
Look at that.
Hey, when it comes to food and sample shots in general, bro, tell me that ain't cold.
It's cold. Look. This is so crisp up front, and then everything else just gone.
Just melts away,
It
bro.
melts away like butter, yo. Hey, is that Starbucks?
Yeah, bro, that should be an ad,
It
low
should be.
key.
It could be. That's a
Starbucks needs to
big-ass
pay
chair,
me.
too.
That is a big old chair, bro.
So would that be considered a couch or a chair, or a love seat?
I would say more love seat. I actually did those for a makeup artist, bro. That's what the shot was for, showcasing her skills.
Waco in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Super cool, man.
Killing it. See, that's where the posing
All
comes
these
into play,
angles,
bro. Yeah. I ain't scared to get down and dirty, bro.
Oh, I know.
That's one thing about me, man. It's all about the shot. It's not about me. It's about the shot. As long as I get the shot, I'm cool. That's the artist right there. I work, with her quite a bit. Her name is Ashley. Shout out Ashley. Hit her up for her makeup needs. I believe she's based out in Dallas now.
Okay.
So, from Waco to Dallas, she will get you taken care of, bro. And she is very good at what she does.
I've heard her name before. I think it may have been in one of your shoes or something.
Yeah. Man,
Cool ass suit.
it is, bro. What if I told you we did that shot at like 10 o'clock at night, bro?
Wow.
Can't even tell.
No, you can't.
And it looks natural. There you could tell.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can tell it's 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
here.
there you could tell.
That's a great framing of the whole scene, though.
It is, bro, and I try to tell people, man, like balancing your natural lighting along with your artificial lighting, bro, is what's gonna separate you from a lot of different photographers. There's some people who would sit there and try to introduce artificial lighting and drown out the whole background, bro. You know what I mean? You just gotta balance it.
Speaking of balance, that's like a perfect circle. So was that into a mirror?
Yeah, that was in the mirror. I had her stand in the mirror, stood to the side of it, bro, angled it. That's the same makeup artist as Ashley. Shout out Ashley. Still one of my favorite shots, bro.
I like it. I like the simpleness of everything on the outside, and then it's just boom. It drags you in right in the middle.
What it reminds me of are them old school photos where it used to be like the farmer and his wife and they're holding the thing.
The pitchfork?
Yeah, and it's just a circle placed up on the wall, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These are just some shots that, like I say, just to get creative, bro.
I remember I had a cool little shot on these stairs. It was my profile pic for years. Then I switched it to the one with the frame.
Yeah, boy.
Another Joe Leyo pic. It's something about the rustic scenes that just make everything like.
Yeah,
It's got to be the browns and stuff. Like,
to me, bro,
the earth tones.
that's why I thrive. I like the old grunge. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like doing some beautiful nature shots, but I like to find them rundown places. Things barely standing, bro. It's the stuff that's just standing the test of time, and to take a photo that's gonna stand that time even longer.
Especially if it's something old and it might be gone. Like, it may
Yeah.
never be there again. Somebody might tear it down and build something new there. You know what I mean? So, because matter of fact, I did a photo back in college years ago, and it was like some zoomed in on some grungy wood and stuff. Go by there now, it's a brand new barn dominium, and all that stuff's gone.
Yeah.
And I got some really cool shots. It was for a project. It wasn't nothing crazy. Nothing to brag about, but I mean, it's just a prime example of you never know when it's gonna be gone. So
Yeah. That's the beautiful thing
advantage.
about photos, bro, is we're able to, like, you know, even for an instant, just stop time. Oh, this getting back more into my horror stuff,
there we go.
bro.
It ain't October yet.
Oh,
but
Halloween's
kinda
coming.
creepy.
That's my favorite.
I know it. Book Joe Leyo for your Halloween shoot.
Shout out to my Ouija board.
Shout out to your Ouija board. I ain't gonna shout out to your Ouija board because it might shout back.
Oh man, yeah, bro. Like I
Yeah.
said, there's a lot that goes into
She
those.
looks scary. A lot of your models I'd like to date, but this one I don't know. I'm kind of scared of this one.
Man, hey, I don't even think about it like that, bro. Like I said, it was all for the shoot. You know what I mean? Little backstory behind that one. That model was actually like an hour and a half late to this photo shoot, bro. You know what I mean? It took a whole minute before she even showed up.
Well, she probably
I almost
did
went
something.
home. I was almost ready to go home. Now it was the makeup artist, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's the one
she
that
went
took
hard as
forever.
fuck, though. Like, let me zoom in on this fucking makeup. Look at that.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. A lot of that's post process.
Really?
Yeah, but I had to do a lot of touching up in post. I mean, I will say she did good. The makeup artist she didn't do bad, bro. She was new to this type of makeup stuff.
So it was a little bit.
Yeah,
more-
so it was a learning process for her, but you know, like I say, I was able to go in there. The eyes, I did those myself. I had to clean up wherever she put the special effects on, like the cross on the forehead.
Mhm.
But like I say, bro, it's still hands down one of my dopest shots, bro. I
like
love
that.
that shot. I love it.
If it didn't scare me so much, I'd really like it. But
Man,
it
hey,
kind of gives me a weird vibe.
I tell you what, bro, I will put that on a poster and hang that one in my living room too.
We'll see. Send it to me. Oh, you already did.
Look at that. It's there, ain't it?
I got you. All right, let's keep it moving. That before she jumped out the screen on me. Like,
Yeah, bro. See, those are more shots that we did late at night. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, back to the
back to
weddings.
celebration. From dark to light, just like that.
Man,
like the yin
like I
yang.
say, bro, my work is versatile. I do a whole wide variety
just like
of
that
work.
on the product photography. Bright, rich, everything's
Man, hey,
popping.
when it comes to weddings and events, bro, the devil's in the details. You know what I'm saying? Like when you do events like these, you got to make sure to get the small things most people overlook and forget. When they look back on their wedding, bro, they ain't gonna remember these cups, the cake, you know, stuff like that.
And
I
they
gotta
spend-
make sure I
spend
give
thousands of dollars on that
bro.
shit.
Them cakes ain't cheap.
Hell yeah.
So I give, you know what I'm saying? I'm there to make sure,
sure
that
you-
they can
yeah.
look back on it later on, bro. you know?
Immortalize that shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes the pictures last longer than the marriage.
Hey man, don't
Sorry.
get me started. There's a few shots I wanted to send in, but I couldn't for that same reason, bro.
They gone.
They
Who's
gone.
this guy?
Hey
It's
man,
been a few
hey
minutes, man. You
man.
gotta-
Then my boy Kenneth Coleman,
Yeah.
man. Another cold photographer out here in
Super
Waco,
cold.
bro. You know what I'm saying? I actually taught him a little bit about, artificial lighting, bro, and introducing flash to your photos too. You know what I mean? That's my boy right there, bro.
Yeah, he has a lot of amazing work out.
Yeah, he does a lot of great work.
I'm gonna try to book him soon, but you had to be my first photographer.
Yeah.
I couldn't start elsewhere.
Kenneth knows what he's doing. That boy
hey.
goes without any
Shout out Polo.
introduction, man.
Yeah, everybody know Polo.
Hey, Polo cold as a mug,
Yeah.
bro. That man right there. Hey, if it's any big artists that come to Waco, hey, you got to go through Polo first.
Say he's more than a cameraman. He's like a connection.
He is. Hey, Polo's
real.
one. Hey, man, Polo's one of the people. He's really about what he say he about, bro. And he ain't even got to say he about
He
that.
knows all these people too. It ain't no bluff. Like he really knows half these people.
Personally.
Like, personally, he can call most of them and be like, "Hey, you gonna be in Dallas? All right, bet." And that's it. He'll show up and get in the door. Like me, I had to do a whole bunch of extra shit. Who's that?
that
That's
that
OT.
Mexican OT before
Yeah.
he became who he is, bro. That was like, it was his first time coming down in Waco.
Yeah, that was whenever we did the event and everything, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When that's when Scribb and them did that interview with him, bro. We
So
said
this wasn't even that. That was
that was before the
Okay.
event when he had came into town.
Yeah.
We had went Scribb and MJ had did
the actual
the interview
Private
with
Hip
him,
Hop
yeah,
podcast.
bro. The private hip hop interview. You know, we sat across the street, smoked out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I sat there, got some shots of him beforehand. I did some shots during the podcast too, but Yeah,
I know
bro.
one's on the window at HQ.
Oh yeah, it sure is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got to get some shots of him before he became who he is now.
Shit, that's dope. It's more. This is just like a dating thing, huh?
Yeah, bro. Well, these were actual engagement shots.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I ended up doing I got some shots of their wedding in there later on too. You know what I'm saying? Real good couple, bro, man. Great people. Now we on the food.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I
we
mean,
we
don't
go
do
to
that.
the food. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boy Jamel hard as a
Man.
mug, boy. Jamel Landry. Hey man, holla at my boy for them
Man.
catering needs.
What is that? That
Man,
looks
bro,
so amazing.
those were some peach style French toast,
That's
and then
French toast?
yeah, bro, and then he caramelized some peaches, threw them on top, hit it with that powdered sugar. Hey, I couldn't even focus, bro. I couldn't
Say,
focus at all.
I need to
trying
book a
shoot
chef.
this at all,
Say,
boy.
Say, that shit looks amazing,
Hey,
bro.
my man, that boy Jamel can cook, man.
My stomach just now started rumbling.
Oh boy,
Got you an action shot.
yeah, Toby No Wigway, bro. You
That's
know, I want to say it's one of Script's first times being official artist in South by Southwest. I had went with him, you know, like venue hopping, bro. Was able to capture that shot. It was pretty dope.
That's so dope, bro.
All natural lighting too.
That's all natural, no flash involved.
No flash involved. All natural lighting. I just used what I had.
I ain't gonna lie. That's the hardest shit for me to do with stage lighting, because you got all these lasers and smoke and all this extra stuff coming in just to be able to get that image.
It just comes with experience, bro. You know, knowing what you're looking for, how like again, it comes down to knowing your style of shooting. I know how I edit, so whenever I go and do shots like that, I keep my editing process in mind. So I know how dark it's got to be, how much noise I can introduce, or
Gotcha.
you know, whatever the case may be. The colors that are gonna get
So
balanced.
it's chess, not checkers. When
Yeah,
you shoot.
it's always chess, not checkers, bro.
Me, it's always checkers when I'm shooting, because I just get a bunch of shots and then like delete the fuzzy ones, and then whatever's left is cool with me. Because
Nah, see,
I
I've
shoot
always.
bulk. You know
I've
what I mean?
always been one of those. I want to make sure if I'm only getting 10 shots, I want all 10 of them shots to count.
Yeah, my luck, I'll shoot 10 of them, like 5 of them be good.
Yeah, nah.
But-
See, I used to be like
I
that,
usually
bro.
don't shoot 10 though. It'd be like 1,000.
Yeah, nah. I try to shoot less than 150.
Now, because the post shit, it takes for fucking ever when you got so many. Like that's the hardest
Yeah.
part. Whenever I got like 500 or more, is you gotta
Go through and select them.
go through, select, delete, look for a fuzzy hand or just something that ain't right. And
Yeah.
just
I just try to be as intentional as possible, bro. Especially when it comes to events like those.
Uh-huh.
You know, live concerts and stuff. It's just about being intentional with what you're doing. There's a lot of people out there that just spray and pray. You
That's
know,
me.
take
I'm a
100
spray and
shots
prayer.
and hope they got 10 good ones.
yeah.
I'm trying to take 10 shots and make sure 10 of them
All
are good.
10%
Yeah,
off the
bro.
top. Huh. That's some
Yeah.
good advice, because I'm definitely a spray and pray guy.
Yeah, nah. I like to be intentional with what I do.
Duly
more-
noted. You see that? Learn something. I'm
This-
gonna practice that.
That's some more 15 shots, bro.
That's a king say. I thought it was.
Yeah, nah, that was for a 15.
That's fire, bro. I like the sunset. How you captured all the light and everything.
Yeah, bro. That's being able to balance natural lighting and artificial. You know.
Yeah, because right up front where she's at and in front of the car, that's all.
Yeah.
You created that, huh?
Yeah, all flash and shit and everything else. You know, is I take the lights that I have and I enhance them a little bit, but I try to get as much in camera as done as possible.
Mm-hmm. Royalty.
That was just
Like that.
cold.
It is cold.
That
The
was
colors.
actually done by the same makeup artist that I showed you earlier, bro. It's the way she would do it is every season she would introduce a new style look to promote her business, bro.
Cool.
Very business minded, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
She
yeah.
would always try to keep new looks to bring in a new crowd of customers, bro. Definitely a reason why she's one of my favorite makeup artists to work with.
Yeah, because it's not the same all the time.
Yeah, bro. Like a lot of these concepts were her. Like that was all her idea, bro. I didn't do anything but provide a good location.
Client
The
input.
client again, bro. She told me what she wanted.
You
She showed me
executed.
the look she wanted, bro, and I did the rest. We got to work.
That's fire, bro. I like it.
Another one right there.
That flag wave and set this shit off, man.
Yeah, bro. It's cold, bro.
Whew.
Graduation
Let's
shoes,
get some
boy.
Smoke out. Yeah. Say this smoke. We need to get some more cans of that. That shit's
Man.
so hard.
Bro, there's a shot that I didn't send you. It's on my Instagram, bro. It's to this day.
I got your Instagram.
To-
We can pull it up in a
man,
minute.
hey, go ahead, pull it up, man. It's
Where we at?
to this day. It's one of the coldest shots that I've done, bro.
Oh, I gotta make
Scroll
sure this is-
down.
all right, cool. I was making sure it was grabbing the right stuff. Look at all these dope ass shots though while we're scrolling though. This is I ain't gonna spend too much time. But
There you go, right there.
Mm,
Look at that, bro. Tell me that ain't one of the coldest shots, bro.
say, school coming back up. I'm just saying,
Bro.
Big Joe.
To this day, that is still one of my favorite shots, bro.
I like it because it's 3D. It puts her inside the smoke.
Yeah,
Right.
like I said, my style of shooting was way different back then, bro, and it reflects it.
Look, Nikon.
Yeah, that's back when I was
That's
shooting a
Nikon Joe.
Nikon, bro.
That was Nikon Joe. That wasn't Sony Joe.
Man, hey, I tell you what, Nikon,
323 weeks ago.
bro, Nikon Joe wasn't trying to hear anything about switching over to Sony, bro. I put that Nikon
ass.
D850 against anybody.
Stubborn ass. Now
Yeah.
look at you. You
Yeah,
got-
now I'm a Sony man.
Yeah, you got a couple Sonys and they all go hard.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get lost in your Instagram, but you
Man,
got some
nah,
dope shots in.
those, man, bro. Honestly, I love those shots because at one point in time, like I said, that's who I was. But that's just a
Look at
bunch.
that.
That's,
Yeah.
that's just a bunch of older work,
That's
bro.
edits right there, huh?
Yeah,
Hard. All right, let's go back over here.
when I used to like to isolate colors. Now, let's get back into the good stuff.
Let's get
you
back
dig?
into the favorites, man. You send a lot, so we got to check them all out.
Those were outside Magnolia, bro.
Magnolia, Waco, Texas. Let's go.
Yeah,
That's so hard.
that was just one of them creative shoots, bro. I just felt like shooting, so
I
I
went
had.
with you to a Magnolia shoot, but it wasn't this one.
Nah, I believe you when
was
you
like a
came to me.
graduation
Yeah,
one,
it was
man.
a graduation one, bro. It's still some of the coldest ones, bro.
Yeah, because they got really good backgrounds.
Man, let's talk about that shot right there, bro.
So angelic. Are
What-
these lit?
They are, bro, and that is all natural lighting. There was no bit of artificial lighting in that photo at
Really?
all. All of that was natural lit, bro.
Touche. I thought you had some flash or something.
No,
going on.
no
Oh, hell
flash at
yeah.
all, bro. Just natural. All I did was use the lights from the wings and the moon. That was it. That one too cold, bro.
Wow. The fact that you didn't use artificial lights was blowing my mind because I've seen everything else, like the face and stuff, like it's there.
Yeah, hey, and the fun fact, bro, she actually rinsed those wings out for photo shoots too. King says weddings,
Really?
maternity, yeah, whatever the case may be, bro. She rinsed them out. They light up too.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was another just
beautiful.
creative shot, bro. I
It's
just
like a
felt like,
magazine article.
yeah, but I felt like getting creative.
Book your vacation now. Book your overseas wedding and bring us. That's
Wanted to play with some silhouettes.
hard. Did you get in the water on that one?
Yeah, I was in the water too. I ain't go as deep as that pool one, bro, but I ain't have to. I got in there about knee deep.
Hell yeah. You hear that? Joe ain't scared of getting in that water, man.
Oh man, at all.
Another wedding shot. That's fire. I like it.
Yeah, that's the couple from the engagement shots earlier, bro.
Oh, okay.
This
Cool.
was their
So
actual
it's full
wedding.
circle.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. See, look, attention to detail. You said it.
Yeah, that was a shot from their wedding as well, bro.
Look, Marc Jacobs. These probably $1,000 shoes too.
But hey, bro, hey, I'm telling you, that could be a Marc Jacobs ad right there.
Yeah, real talk. I can see
Oh,
that. Just crop all
Yeah,
that other stuff out and just put whatever info on it.
yeah, bro, cold. Oh, here's where we go
Here we
with
go.
some of my favorite Halloween shoots,
I remember
bro.
seeing some of this around HQ.
You know the crazy part, what people don't understand is all of that was hand built, bro. I ordered the mask, but the pelt was hand built. I found
Really?
I found some rabbit fur at Michael's, and I ended up getting it stitched up. That top, it was a hippie top at first, bro, that I found over at Spirit Halloween.
Uh-huh.
I took all the hippie beads off of it, the flowers, everything, and
Made
I
it look more
decorated.
Indian?
Yeah, I decorated it with all those beads and the feathers, bro. You know, the only thing that was bought and paid for, like I said, was the top itself, but it was repurposed. And then the mask, I bought that online too.
That's amazing.
Yeah, bro.
Let's see what it looks like. Oh,
Even that, I built myself. That staff,
I remember the stick.
yeah, the staff she's holding, I built myself. And then the skulls that she got tied to her hips, I got those built too.
We got a skull back there. Matter of fact, let me go
Yeah.
grab a Hamlet skull. I gotta get a Hamlet skull.
To be or not to be.
That is the question. Whether it is nobler. Let me quit.
Hey, what's this on right now? So that way I can go look at these comments.
We on YouTube. We on Private Hip Hop YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Matter of fact, go follow Private Hip Hop. If you ain't following Private Hip Hop, go follow Edavinci's Art Show on all platforms. If you not, go follow Joe Knows Photos on Instagram. Everything. Go follow everybody. Who is that? Uh-oh. Boss Man. Round Table.
Yes.
Shout out KMKT.
Yes, sir. Oh, look here. Here's one now. Now go back one time. Before that.
Nope.
All right, that's how it started, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it comes down, like you said, location, knowing where you shooting, knowing what you have in mind, bro. And I already have a distinct look when it comes to my Halloween work, bro. She actually wore that to a Halloween party right afterwards too.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, double dip.
Yeah, got a lot of compliments on the look, bro.
That was probably right after that Prey movie, huh?
Yeah, well, nah, bro. It's actually
before?
nah. What it was is it had nothing to do with the inspiration. I drew the inspiration from the Wendigo, bro. And Algonquin, it's like a legend, bro. You know, I don't know if you know much about the Wendigo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what inspired me when I was sitting there trying to come up with an idea on what I wanted to do. I started looking at different cryptids, like, all right, which one, hits me the most? And I've always been drawn towards the Wendigos, bro. So that's what I ended up going with, and it came out so dope. Like, when I got a printer at my house, that one of those photos is actually hanging on my fridge right now.
What, this one?
No, not that one. It's
I was
the
about to say.
one after that, I believe. That one.
Yeah, she looks like she a natural hunter.
Yeah, bro. Like I say, then they came out super cold, bro.
That's the Joe Leyo touch right there.
Yeah, man. It's being able to give it that horror feel to it. You know what I mean? It's one thing to shoot the photos, cause like I say, you see what the time of day look like to it, bro.
Yeah, it's like
Mid afternoon. But being able to get it like that, bro, like I say, you gotta know what you're looking for, what you're doing.
that's dope. The depth right here, my goodness.
Oh yeah,
You
bro,
got
it's all
layers,
about it.
bro. There's layers on layers.
That's what makes a photo though, bro.
Yeah,
Like I
for
said, it's
real.
more than just your subject matter. You got to take your background, your foreground. Make sure that your subject, like the photo, has to lead you to what you want it to look at, bro.
Yeah, because your attention is right here in the middle.
Yeah,
No matter what, it's drawn to the skull.
it don't.
And
Yeah,
then-
it don't matter
then
what you
kinda
look at
goes
around
wherever.
it, bro. Yeah, it don't matter what you look at around it. It always brings you right back to your subject.
Once again, look. Fire, bro.
But I was taking that shot. She was like, "Hurry up, my legs are burning." Did the same, blacked out the eyes on that one too.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go back to them live
Twister.
performances, bro.
Hey, that was a good time, good vibe. What, 2 years ago?
I think was it two or
Was it two?
three? It was
Yeah.
one of them.
Hey, Twister was a great show at Good Time, Good Vibes.
Oh,
Like,
hey, bro, it was
that was
it
probably one
dope,
of my
bro.
favorite ones besides the Devin one. Like, the Devin the Dude one that was its own experience. But the Twister, like, he played some songs from my childhood.
Yeah, bro, it's still definitely super dope, bro.
Uh-oh.
Oh man. Oh man. I remember, bro, Warren hit me up and he was like, let me book one of them Valentine shoots. I said, bet. He was like, actually, let me book like 5 of them, bro. This man brought 5 different women to come
With
up here and
chicken
shoot
wings.
with, bro. Yeah, here's the buy Wingstop, bro.
Yeah, let's go. Wingstop. That sounds amazing right
Yeah. And sponsor that boy.
now. Huh. That's as retro as it gets. Uh-oh. I was there for this.
Yeah, bro. And these, going back to those shots you're talking about earlier, like sometimes you take pictures, bro, and that's all that's left of a place.
Mm-hmm. That place is coming
Yeah,
down.
that place is coming down
Yeah.
quick, bro.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, being able to go over there and play around, you know what I'm saying? The look actually fit the aesthetic of it all. Definitely super dope shots, bro. And then me being a big anime fan, bro, made it even better.
Yeah, I remember that guy. He was like really into the martial arts as it was. So
Yeah,
it
well,
was,
he
it was
does.
all natural.
He does kendo, bro. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? It's like a form of sword fighting,
Cool.
but it's dope, bro. And it just so happened that the clothes he was wearing matched a lot of the graffiti we found.
Oh, caught him in the wild. You know
Oh.
who did that? I took that shot. Yeah.
Hey, that just go to show, bro. It don't matter how uncomfortable I am, I'm gonna get the shot each and every
Joe
time,
gonna get down
bro.
and dirty, man.
Each and every time,
Miss Gold, let's go.
man. Hey,
I remember that suit as well.
bro.
That was a fun one.
She when she seen my work, she was like, "Oh, I didn't know we would finna shoot with somebody like that." And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "She only brought 2 outfits."
Don't be underestimating,
Hey,
Joe.
nah, boy, that boy Script said, "Hey, why don't you use that caution tape?" I was like, "Say less." So we went and dressed her up in it real quick, bro. And it's probably one of my, like, hands down, one of my favorite shoots
I
we've
remember she
done
was
up here,
dizzy as
bro.
hell after we wrapped her up.
Yeah, we had to hold it and tell her, "Hey, now twist,
Yeah, that shit was
twist,
great.
twist, twist, bro."
Huh.
Yeah, bro, we got some real
Let's
dope
go,
ass
killing it.
shots.
She killing it in the rap game right now too. Just saying.
I'm just saying, Joe was killing it in the poses, boy. Let's say, bro, that's when I started applying everything I learned about posing, bro.
It
Posture,
goes a long way.
yeah,
It really
it does.
It adds to everything. Look at that.
That boy, just in case.
This shit looks amazing, bro. Everything looks planned.
You know, it's crazy. We had took these shots just after we had did the ones for the private hip hop staff, bro.
Yeah, because everything was still set up.
Yeah,
huh?
everything was still out, so we went ahead and just told him, man, come on, Justin, go ahead and get a shot real quick.
Aww.
On the backdrop too. Hey, he was laughing, bro. He was like, "You really want me to do that?" Yeah, come on, man.
Mr.
Oh
Pook?
man, Mr. Pookie.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
them were
icy
hard,
white,
bro.
Look, that's white on white, bro, and it still separates like it's supposed to.
I will tell you,
That's
bro.
hard,
Man, like I say, I don't like to toot my own horn, but it is definitely difficult to shoot white on white, black
Yeah.
on black.
No, real fruit.
Whenever you shoot any color on a matching color, bro, especially if they give off the same tones, it's hard to make your subject separate, bro. But
Yeah, there's separation though.
that
That's crazy.
right there is about 7 years of experience, bro.
Wow. Now look at that.
That is
That's like 10 years experience.
that's showing out, bro. That was just showing out at that point.
That's icy blue right there, man.
That boy act like he know what he doing.
See, Joe do know what he doing.
Hey, but somebody who grew up listening to Mr. Pookie music, bro, it was definitely an honor. You know
No,
what I
for
mean?
real.
Used to listen to Mr. Pookie, Mr. Lucci all through high school, bro.
They made some dope tracks that
Bro,
night too.
Yeah, they sure did.
That one with that big R track.
Yeah.
That Get High with Darian Kyle singing the hook. It got him on there. It got Cam on there. It got Pookie on there. Like that bitch is nasty. It's on my regular stoner rotation.
Yeah, like I said,
That's a magazine shot.
I was definitely just showing out on that point, bro.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
We need to set up the newsprint wall again. Let's
Hey,
do it.
bro, you know we had did that for a branding shoot for a lady that does flower
And just so happened
arrangements.
he came by the same time frame.
Hey, bro, he stopped to look at it. He said, "Hey, that's pretty dope. Get some shots on it."
It matches, bro. Like the blue and all that shit matches with the newsprint in the background.
Yeah, bro, it was cold. Definitely cold.
Yeah. Just in case again. Let's go.
That's when we had went and
remember
did.
Dope House.
That's when we did that. What was it, bro? The merch drop.
Yeah, he had a merch drop and we did a live stream and everything, bro.
Yeah.
I lost a very important video call while we were there. My bad. Like, for real, I fucked up. We never found it. We even went back. We went back to fucking Houston, back to Dope House to look for that shit.
And didn't even find it.
Never found it. I fucked up. Oops. Waco Tron in this bitch.
Yeah, it's my brother, man.
Hell yeah. So I'm a fan of his little bro, man. That's
Nino-
my dog,
hey, Nino hard,
man.
bro.
I love me
The
some
thing
Nino.
about Tron though, bro, I knew Tron like since like high school, bro.
friends.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
cool
Like I
as
said,
fuck.
hey, man, I could tell you some stories about Tron. That boy funny, man. Hey, we used to always get
You
into some
told some
stuff,
stories
bro.
about Tron. We're gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, hey,
I've
keep
heard.
it moving. That's
Uh-oh.
but that's family,
There goes some
bro.
more Miss Gold right there.
Cause them shots were hard, bro. Look at
Yeah.
them with the glitter all on the floor. Or was that like little gold stars?
Everything was gold. She's Miss Gold. It gotta be gold.
Gotta be.
Fire, bro. Mixed media. Pitch.
Yeah, that was a
Let's
mixed
go.
media shot, bro.
Say, so many people use their mixed media headshots as their profile
Man,
pic.
hey, Not even just that, like, bro, it's like that's why I try
You
to
know
tell
what?
artists when they come through to get the mixed media shots, but like, trust me, I know what I'm doing.
That wasn't a mixed media. That was here.
Yeah, that was just for the hell of it, bro.
That was a lighting shot, huh?
Yeah, I was practicing a different form of lighting, bro, and Big R just happened to be here. I said, hey, light that real quick. Let me get a
Shout
shot
out
of
Big
it.
R. That's my dog, man.
Yeah, you know it.
You know what's funny? He was gonna be my second guest, bro.
For real?
Like tonight, he was supposed to be my guest, but I didn't want to do 2 music guests back to back.
Yeah.
So I postponed it for a couple weeks down the road. But that's my dog, man.
Hey, you got to get up here and show ass, Big R.
Yep, shit, that's what he do. He show up and show out. You know it.
I was playing with some natural lighting,
I
bro.
remember when you first took these and
It's about mood, bro. Like, you know, it's not everything's light and airy. Like these shots, they were just
these are natural, no flash.
I had showed up to do some stuff with Kenneth, bro. I was getting some behind the scenes shots for Kenneth.
The same guy we was just looking at.
Yeah, from earlier, bro. Shout out Kenneth Coleman, bro. I was getting some shots from him, and that was one of his models, bro. And he had sat down in that chair, and I said, "Hey, let me use you real quick, bro." I just wanted to showcase that sometimes you don't need a lot of light to capture the mood of a photo, bro. You know, and like I say, I love the drama in them. There's a couple shots on there, bro.
Looks very cinematic.
Yeah, Kenneth is actually in one of them shots too, bro. But it just gives it a real dramatic look to it.
That was used. I remember seeing that on a cover.
Yeah, I did that for script. I forgot what it was for though.
Dang, I forgot the song. What was the song? I don't know. I'll ask.
But we burned. Was it? How many? I can't even remember how many roses
That's
we
them
burned
same
trying to get
wings,
that
huh?
shot. Yeah, those are the same wings, bro.
Was it the same person?
Yeah, same
Okay.
person. That was a maternity shot I
she
did for her.
She had a little fun between scenes, huh?
Yeah, trying to build a family.
She wasn't wearing them wings when she was having that fun. That's hard.
Yeah, bro, that was playing around with lighting, trying to add
Oh,
colors
that
to
wasn't
my
like a
shots.
concert, then? That was
Nah, bro,
all-
that was here in the studio.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I did those here in the studio. Black paper, red
Ah.
lights, my big flash.
I thought you were on location.
Nah, bro, that was here.
Hell yeah!
Definitely a dope shot, bro. Dope shots. I was excited for them.
Yeah.
Like I
see
say,
what-
just being
see-
able to add the color to it, bro. It made a dramatic difference.
No doubt, because I didn't even know it was here. Wow. Damn.
Yeah, see? On white paper.
Damn, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Script.
Yeah, see, we did the
That's hard.
same look, bro. Except we did it with his with the turquoise.
It's so nasty with that cord leading out.
Yeah, bro.
Connect.
The small details are what make a photo, bro.
For sure. Lil Flipper.
Got to get those while he was here, bro.
Flipperazzi. Yeah, that's hard, bro. You did the same kind of lighting.
Mm-hmm. You know we had to get the green in there.
Yeah. Shout out Lil Flip. Fucking Cloverland G, goddamn.
Then we did a couple of those.
I can do that. Yeah.
Used to listen to him a lot too in high school,
Say,
bro. Like a lot, bro.
that red CD in the back of the Leprechaun.
Yeah.
That was the motherfucking jam. Like, say, let me quit. I ain't gonna go on no rant. Ain't gonna go on no fucking rant. That shit went so hard. Oh, that's the same dude, huh?
Yeah. Same dude. Again, just playing with natural lighting, bro. Showcasing that you don't need a lot to go a long way. Just work with what you got. Probably one of the hardest graduation shots we done in here, bro. Shout out
That
Script.
was in the studio?
Yeah, that was here in the studio. Shout out Script for giving me the idea to throw water all on the drum set. He actually poured the water on the drum set for me, bro, while we
You
was
break your
doing it.
body.
But it came out super dope,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
That whole shoot came out super dope. Some prom
shoot?
action.
Yeah, prom action.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, when it comes to versatility, I really do feel like I'm unmatched. There's literally nothing we can't shoot.
Wow. That's cool.
Look, and that comes back down to composition,
Yeah,
bro.
for real, because it follows what's it called? The golden circle? The divine circle, whatever it's called.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I know that guy. I use that
Yeah.
picture for everything too.
Hey, and it's still one of the coldest ones, bro. I remember we did that idea off the fly, bro.
Yeah.
I was doing the picture frame by itself, and then I was like, nah, forget that. I said, here, E, paint it for me real quick.
Now 7 did.
Was it 7? I thought.
Yeah,
I swear I
7
thought
painted.
you-
Shout out
yeah,
to
one.
7.
Yeah, shout out 7.
Hell
I know
yeah.
it was one of y'all painted. 'Cause I took it over there to the booth, and I was like, paint this for me real quick.
Yeah, 7 got it. Yeah, 7 hooked it up, man.
Yeah, bro. And I went around and I took photos of everybody in attendance. That was at the last year's
I still
Good
got
Times,
the
Good
frame.
Vibes
I
Festival,
still
bro.
got the frame. I'm bringing it
Yeah.
out this year.
Hey,
unless you wanna
shout
do
out.
it.
Nah, we gonna be running around. If you see me with that camera and that frame, come grab it from me. Let's
That's
get some
right.
shots in.
See, we coming up on about a month from the actual event.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, that was for a calendar shoot that I did, man. Look at that. Hey, boy, I ain't think lowriders were as popular as they are, bro. But
Nah, they are.
we got some cold lowriders here in Waco, bro.
There are a lot of cool car clubs, like
Yeah.
in general.
Look at that.
Look at the colors, bro. Like even the top, like everything has its own pop to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Like I say, man, if you look at the photos that we started with and the photos we are now, you can tell a big difference in the quality, bro. Not even just the quality, but the style of my work.
Matter of fact, while we're on the car show stuff, I remember I was at your house one time, and you were editing like a whole field of cars, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was so like, it was in depth. Like I don't even know how to explain it. That shit was cool though. Black and white.
Yeah, man.
That
I
shit
like
look like some movie shit.
I like to play with the black and whites every now and then, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, just to show myself I still got it. There's certain shots, man, black and white, they actually make the photo, bro. Like I actually did that one in color too, but man, when I seen it, I already had it in my mind. I'm finna go ahead and do this one in the black and white.
Yeah, it's fire, bro. I like it a lot.
Cold.
Yeah, this is one of Script's favorites right here. He was talking about that a while ago.
Hey, bro, all you gotta do is give me a little fabric and some foil, bro, and that's what we get right there.
So that's just fabric. That's not even her dress.
No, that's not a dress, bro. That's just some white fabric we
Huh.
wrapped around her. She asked me, like, she had sent me a shot, and she was like, "How do I achieve this?" I told her, "Get you a dress, and I'll find out how to do the flooring." And then she was like, "All I can find is this fabric." I said, "Well, get the fabric," and I got the rest, bro.
Yeah, because
So
it
she
looks like she's in water. or
she
something.
brought in the fabric, bro, and I actually went and I bought some stuff to lay on the floor to try to give us that water look, bro. And it just was not working out. So believe it or not, I ran down the street to the dollar store and bought a couple rolls of foil, bro. Wrapped up some panels in the foil, and that's how we were able to achieve them shots.
Man, shout out the dollar store.
Shout out to Dollar Store for
Hell
real,
yeah.
bro. Dollar General for the save.
They save us on batteries, everything else you can imagine. Man,
Look at that.
it's fire.
Shout out to Riz too, bro, for sitting there helping me throw up the fabric, bro.
Oh, we got the horn. Which one is it? That ain't it. I'm way off. I don't know it. There it is. Shout out
Hey,
Riz.
we got so busy talking about these photos, we ain't even sit here and try to think about them.
That Scripps thing, he be doing the hotkey. Whenever he
Yeah.
was my guest, he was there. Beep, beep, beep. I'm gonna use this one though. You hear it?
Nah, you got the headphone.
I know, I got the headphones.
Magical.
The magic hour. Oh,
This was a
That's
graduation shot too, bro.
oh that was
but-
graduation?
yeah, I told him it looked like a country album.
It does. That's what I was thinking. Like you went for some music stuff.
Yeah, nah, bro, that was a graduation shoot. Man, we try to do everything out the box.
Well, hell yeah. That's fire. Anything else you want to look at while we're on the internet?
Man,
I ain't gonna go
mean-
through Instagram too hard because
I mean, you can like scroll back down, bro.
we need to make everybody on this internet go to Joe's Instagram and run up his views, his likes, all
Yeah,
that.
bro. I say, hey, that a lot of that was me coming into the game, bro.
Yeah, this is our early Joe.
Yeah.
2018. That shows how old it is.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, it's been
7
that long.
years? God
7 years.
dang.
I've been in the game since 2017, bro. But I say, like, that's just a little showcase of how far I've come, bro, over the years.
super cool.
Like, look at those. No,
Yeah.
go. That one was pretty cool. But go to the ones underneath that, bro.
Oh wow.
That was my very first Halloween shoot, bro. And that's the very same Ouija board, bro, that was
Really?
showcased in Scoop's photos.
That's amazing.
And that other Halloween shoot I did a couple years back. And I say, so you can see the growth, bro. That's where I started when I was doing these Halloween things, and then where I'm at now.
It still has your style, but I can definitely see the growth and the
Oh man, if
technique and stuff.
I low key want to recreate those,
You
bro.
should.
You know what I'm saying?
October's coming up soon. Just saying.
The ones that I did with the cross, and you know what I'm saying, in her head is kind of similar to that, bro. But it wasn't, the same thing. I just try to find different, ideas to keep it fresh.
That's super cool, man. All right, let's keep it moving, man, because I'll sit here and I can look at your pictures all day, bro. I really can.
Oh man, I got plenty. Hey, you seen how long it took us, bro, to even come up with the ones we was finna showcase. I sit there go through 8,000, 9,000 photos,
Nah, you
bro,
do a lot.
just to showcase, bro. And these are just a few of my favorites.
That's always cool. I like sunsets. I do. I like sunsets, sunrises, all that.
My little brother's wedding,
Damn. Back in the old school Nikon days.
my very first wedding I ever did, bro.
Yeah. Go follow Joe Knows Photos on Instagram. Go follow Edavinci's Art Show on Instagram, YouTube.
Y'all run
TikTok,
it, y'all
all
run it up for me, and I promise I'll start posting more work,
Big
bro.
facts.
I'm horrible at it, but I'll
You
get
need to
better.
post some more shit, man.
I'm getting better with it. Not yet, but I will. I mean, look, the last photo I posted was that Miss Gold one, bro. And how long ago was that?
128 weeks ago? Come on, bro.
That was 2 years ago.
Come on, bro. Look, you in the content house now. Shit, you ain't got no choice.
You know, that's the crazy part, bro. I'll be around all these people who be running Instagram up, bro.
Say, that's
And
me
I barely
too. I had to,
and I barely be on mine. I barely be on it.
say, I had to really start doing that on my own. Like, I had to
Yeah.
make myself get in a routine of doing that shit just to do the show. You know what I
You
mean?
know, Scripps stay on my ass about
He
it,
stay
bro.
on mine, too.
He's always like, all you gotta do is schedule these posts. I don't got it in me to schedule the post.
All right. Before we get out of here, I got to highlight somebody I met over the weekend, Glow by Bo. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I went, that ain't him. That's the wrong one.
What we looking at?
Hang on. I'm looking for it. Yeah, but my boy Bo, we were out at Eastside Market, right? And everything he does is glow in the dark. Which the coolest thing about that is like, here, check it out. Where are all his images at? Here we go. This shit glows, bro. And he uses like its own, the stuff he uses in canvas. It's like bulletproof. He got to get the special cut and all that. Like everything he does is pretty cool.
That's super dope, bro.
Yeah. I'm glad I met him. We're going to link up. Hopefully I get him to do a show or something. You know what I mean? But go follow him on
Yeah.
all the platforms. He's on Instagram, it's glow_by_bo. And on TikTok, it's glow.by.bo. BEAUX. Like the Cajun spell it. You know what I mean?
Glow by Bo.
Yeah, he's a cool dude, man. I'm glad we linked up because I'm definitely gonna get him in the chair. We're gonna chop it up one day. We're gonna bring some art on.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff.
you need to, man. It's
Yeah.
always good to link up with creators, so,
For
you know,
sure.
that are like-minded, bro.
See, even if we're not like-minded, that's what makes it even better. You know what I mean? We kind of get feedback from each other.
There you go, bounce off ideas.
Oh shit, I done fucked up.
You know, it's me and a few different photographers that do the same thing, bro. You know, it's not uncommon for us to go and get a model and go out there and try to, you know, bounce ideas off each other to see what angles we come from, what shots we compose. You know, me and Kenneth do that quite often, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially if one of us finds ourselves in a little creative rut, go out there, get a model, grab our cameras, and we just go see what the other one's thinking, bro. Pick each other's brains a little
man.
bit.
Inspiration comes from like,
Oh, many.
say, and when you're collective, like when I'm working with you, it makes me more inspired to do my own type of stuff. You know what I mean? And vice
Yeah.
versa. Like I
One
love
thing,
working with people.
one thing I've always learned, bro. Well, I always was, you know, came from a background to where you can only rely on yourself. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I pick up a lot of the slack and I do everything that I can on my own. But I've learned very quickly that if you want to go fast, you go alone. But if you want to go far, you go with a team, bro.
Oh,
You
no
know what I'm
doubt.
saying? And is everything in life has got to be about the long game and not the short game, bro. So you definitely got to rock with a team. You know what I'm saying? People to keep you where you need to be, keep you focused. Um, it's enough money out here for everybody, bro. There's no reason that anybody got to gatekeep information and stuff
And if
like
you a
that.
team, you ain't got to do it all. You can
Yeah.
split up the responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? Spread the wealth.
And we can charge more money. Charge more money because
It ain't about the money, Joe.
it's not about the money, but at the end of the
I've
day,
learned, I've learned the money's gonna come, bro. I don't even be making stuff about the money.
Bro.
Even when I'm trying to sell art and stuff, like it's hard to get rid of some pieces. It really is. But
Yeah.
at the same time, like it ain't about the money. It's about the passion and the love for it. But the money just happens to be part of what you have to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Just to make it happen. You
The
know?
money definitely motivates it a little bit. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I remember when I first came into it, bro, I was charging $40-$50 for a photo shoot. My very first wedding I ever did was $75, bro. 75
wedding?
for a wedding, bro. And I'm talking about we was out there for like 5 hours. $75. Then I did one for $150. Man, now my cheapest wedding packages, bro, are what, $2,500 for 4 hours.
Wow, that's fucking growth right there.
Yeah, bro. It's experience. I never planned on getting as good as I am now.
Oh, I dropped the skull.
Look at you.
Fucked up.
Look at you.
Look, the hammer's
Tripping.
going. All right, let's wrap it up real quick. But before we get out of here, I got to do the quote of the week. The quote of the week is by the one and only Pablo Picasso, and I did this painting several months ago, but it wasn't supposed to be like for anything. It was just a good, it was a good quote. But the quote is: "The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it all away." And that's kind of the basis of this show. Like, I ain't gonna say kind of. That is the basis of this show, because my purpose in life is just to be creative and be artistic. And now I'm in a position to put other people, like, they can display their art. We can talk about their stuff, you know what I mean? And basically give it away. You know, everybody can tune in, turn up, and whether it's a musician, whether it's any kind of artist. Like, I love art.
Let's
It's
talk
just part of
about
it.
how this little guy right here is just getting abducted by aliens,
Yeah.
bro.
It's Picasso. It's just what it is. Randomness.
I want that to be me, bro.
No,
I want them to come. I want them to come get me. Show me a little bit about the universe.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Like, I even got
Hey,
searched and
that's
everything
fire,
for that.
bro. Y'all look at that. Look at that. Take a little closer look.
Yeah,
Look at that.
I got searched for that and everything. Whenever I was doing an art show a couple months ago, like beforehand, I did a little survey and got everybody to vote on their favorite, and that's the one that won everything. So I got searched and everything printed up, but nobody bought the original, so that one
Yeah.
goes on my wall. That
That
ain't
one's
even for
cold,
sale
bro.
nowhere.
That one's cold. I like the little abduction site.
Yeah, that's in a face though. You really look at it,
Oh,
it's
hold
in a
on.
face. Yeah, the eye is a spaceship.
Oh, okay. I see it now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. It's on some Mount Rushmore type shit.
Yeah, so I'm always
That's-
abstract.
Hey, bro, that's dope. So I say shout out E, bro. I may be good at what I do, but E is great at what he does,
I
bro.
ain't even good yet.
Nah, I ain't trying to hear none of that. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Bro, did y'all see this? Look at that. He talk about he ain't good. Look at that.
That's just a random Tuesday, bro.
Look at that. That was my profile picture. You know what I'm saying? He took my profile picture and then painted this mug up, bro. And he talk about I'm all right, bro. All right, man. Look at that, bro.
I'm gonna have
Look-
I'm
and
gonna
look
have a
at
real
me.
artist on pretty soon.
Look at me, and look at that, bro.
It ain't all as easy.
I'm
as
all
it
right,
seems.
my
Yeah,
ass,
I'm all right.
boy.
But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Until next time, appreciate everybody for tuning in, because the comment section is on fire. Usually I do some.
Yeah.
You wanna do some. What's up in the comment section? You got any questions in there we need to answer real quick before we get out of here?
Nah, it's just some love being shown, bro. Shout out to everybody in the comment section.
Everybody, man.
Big R, you know it.
You know
Yeah, you know it for sure.
Reese, hell yeah. It's like he got some.
Hey, man, that everything sauce,
Everything
bro.
sauce, the truth, bro.
Hey, and it's true to the name. It go on everything, bro.
I got 2 bottles from him, bro. That shit didn't make it through the weekend.
But hey, I took the sauce that was up here too, and it didn't make it make it at all. I ain't even gonna
Yeah,
lie.
shout out
Hey, I
Reese,
put
man.
that shit on my breakfast, bro. Hey, it go hard as a mug on some eggs,
know.
bro.
Oh, I
I put
know.
on my eggs.
Believe me.
I ate it with some chips. I put it on some tacos. Hey,
Yup.
dipped the pizza in that bad boy. Hey, bro.
Say,
Hey.
I was over at his house working on the logo, and he came in there with some spaghetti, bro. Say, I wasn't ready. I was not ready. He put that everything sauce on some skitty. That shit tore my ass up.
Hey.
He had the super hot.
Hey,
Like, it
y'all
was
y'all gotta
super
go
hot.
holler at that boy Reese for that everything
Big
sauce,
facts.
bro. You would, bro.
He got it on the smoked out truck too.
You will
If you
not
see the Hustler
forget
E
it,
smoked
bro.
out truck, it is on there. He got his own wings, bro.
Bro.
Reese got his own wings on there. Shout out to everything sauce. Yeah, man. Anyways, that's a whole nother subject. We
Hey,
gonna
we
get
could talk
Reese
all
on
day,
here.
bro.
We're gonna get Reese on here just so we can get some
could
everything
talk
sauce.
all day about that everything sauce, bro. I
Man.
promise. Hey, real quick though, bro. I remember we had went and did an event out in Dallas, bro.
Yep.
It was end of a tour, and he pulled that everything
Say,
sauce out, bro.
We had to go get
Everybody
another
in,
bag of chips.
bro. Everybody in that building, bro, was praising that shit, bro.
Say, he had to set up a
was,
display.
bro. People were scared at first, bro. And then when they ate it, on everything I love, everybody went back for a second and third chip, bro.
That's just amazing.
Everybody, man, hey, it was great. I went home thinking about that shit, bro.
Big facts.
I came up here and I seen half a jar in the fridge. I took
Gone.
that shit home. Home.
Hell yes.
Wonderful, bro.
Shout out Reese. Shout out Everything Sauce. Shout out Private Hip Hop Podcast for giving us a platform to talk our shit on. You know what I'm saying? Have a little fun. Look at some pics and talk art all day. You know what I mean? Because that's what we do. We live for art.
Yes, sir.
Already. Until next time, man. I'm out.